You know, looking back, I don't know if I would have changed anything that happened. I was born here in Owensboro 63 years ago, so I'm one of the old tools in the shed. But growing up, my dad was a hunter, so we used to hunt and fish. My mom was a fish, she loved to fish. And we would go hunting with my dad, fishing with my mom. Very active, loved sports when I was young. It was a good life, I enjoyed it. When I was 13, 50 years ago this September, I came in contact with an electric wire. I got a hook of 7,200 volts of electricity. It went in my left hand, traveled up my arm, and when it got to my shoulder, some went north, came out the top of my head, and some went south and came out the bottom of my feet. I was given up for dead for 3 days. And the doctor said, well, if he lives, it could be a vegetable, because we don't know how much damage was done to the brain, or how much damage was done to any of his interior organs. My world was turned upside down. I went from being very active and into things and very physical to not being very physical. I lost 75% use of my left hand. Lost 2 fingers off of it. I was in a lot of pain and would go through a lot of pain. The doctors at the time didn't give much hope for my left arm. They said the knowledge, the skill set they had wasn't that great, and they actually recommended cutting off my left arm. But they told me about a doctor in Louisville, and over 30 operations on my hand, my arm, my face, my eyes, my feet. He was able to save 25% use of my hand, and I was able to adjust. You get out of life what you put into it, and I have lived a great life. God has been with me my entire life, watching over me, protecting me, and giving me blessings. And I don't feel like I've missed anything. I've raised 5 children. We have 7 grandchildren. I did go to school. I knew I couldn't dig ditches back in the day, so I went to vocational school here in town and got a 2-year degree in drafting. Was a draftsman for close to 20 years. And during that time, I went back to school. Went to Brescia College at the time, Brescia University today, and got a 4-year degree in computer science and became a computer analyst, and did that for over 20 some odd years, and I retired a year and a half ago. So life has been good. I was able to make a good living with it, raise the family. The kids never wanted for anything. So I don't really think about being physically challenged. I have, in the beginning, yes, my world was turned upside down. I was not going to be able to do the things I wanted to do, like sports and things. But after a while, after 6 years of going through surgery in Louisville and seeing other people, the pain they were going through, what they were suffering, I realized that God really blessed me. You know, the way I feel, every day is a gift. You know, we should all think that. Every day is a gift from God, but I have a special understanding of that, because on September the 6th, 1965, I should have died. You know, you just don't touch over 7,000 votes and live. But God, for some reason, in His wisdom, wanted me to live. So every day since then, all 50 years have been an extra gift. It's a mental thing. You need to realize who you are, what your limitations are, trust in God that you can overcome those limitations and go out and have a great life.